That's all right. It's just a little damage.
Oh my god!
That's not low damage.
Hey, what up,
back.
y'all?
Gabagool.
It's the Normies coming at you. A little bit of Sopranos, season 1, episode 1.
Pilot.
Gabagool! All right, we're going to try
Gabagool.
not to piss off all the Italians that ever exist. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. In fact, this is what I'm going to do. Hey, Italians, I'm going to probably do some of the hands a little bit, and I'll probably say some of the words a little bit. And because of that, the next time you guys get the chance, do something that you feel like black people would do. It's on you. You just go for it.
Dude, he's giving you a black card.
Nope, not giving you a black card. I said you get to do some hand gestures and say some words.
some word.
Not the word. You know which one you're not supposed to say. All right, anyway, go be merry.
Say in Japanese.
No, you don't.
This is a classic show. I want to
Classic.
preface it by saying, aside from Navi, none of us have seen this, but aside from Navi, me, Chris, and Pat know the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know the very end of the show because
Crazy.
it was in the cultural zeitgeist at the time that it was not avoidable. This is before social media.
This was on
like
VH1. People were like, what do you think about the ending of
show.
Sopranos?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Damon Lindelof would be interviewed in Lost, like, in Sopranos they did this, and like they would
wow.
just say it like on TV. So
wow.
And I think that even once, it's like 60 episodes away, but I think knowing about it in context might help to recontextualize it, because I only know about it like as a thing that happens. It's still like highly debatable too, which I think will be really interesting once we get to the end
Yeah.
to see how we actually feel about
I'm
it.
curious on how your reactions watching as you find out about the characters, how that will change. It's like, well, does this even matter if this is gonna happen at the end? But yeah, I have no idea, and I think it's been one of those shows that highly get referenced.
Yes.
And not knowing anything has bothered me so much because I over the years watched stuff that has been highly referenced because like I just want to know because of what they're talking about.
I hear it's the first show that popularized the anti-hero, and so without Tony
That's what I heard,
Soprano,
too.
Oh,
we wouldn't have had
Breaking
Walter
Bad.
White.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have had a lot of these
Fat Tony and The Simpsons.
Fat Tony. I know there's a lot of cussing in it. It's gonna be funny.
Yeah, I am super excited, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, we are 6 weeks ahead up on our website, thenormies.com. You can check it out there. There's a long journey, so stay with us. I think it's a long journey, right? It's multiple
Oh, yeah.
seasons.
I've been waiting for this my whole
So
life.
long.
Me
My
too.
whole life.
Same. So
I've been wanting to watch
excited.
this
I've been
show.
wanting to watch it too.
So excited to start a new show.
Can I make a ridiculous ask of the audience?
What?
Hey, if you guys are interested, we'll start at the end of every season, like we do with DC. We'll watch a gangster movie before we watch the next season.
I haven't seen
yes.
Godfather.
We'll see Godfather. We'll do Goodfellas, and then we have to
I've
do
never
Godfather
seen
2.
Godfather.
And then
Oh,
there's only 4
shit.
seasons, right? So we'll just do all the Godfathers and
3
Goodfellas.
Godfathers and 1 Goodfellas.
Godfather
We
3
can mix it
trash.
up though, huh?
The Godfather's
Godfather 3 is
trash.
It is. We'll just skip
But
that
you gotta
one.
watch it.
Nah, we watch it on your own.
Yeah,
if we-
no,
if
I
we-
saw what people
hey.
said about that. Your poll for a movie franchise when a movie sucks. It's like, no, you gotta.
You kind of to finish it
that's
out.
part of the journey.
Yeah,
Now you know.
I do. I
we
actually
suffered,
agree.
you suffer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all. That would be cool, like the DC movies.
Yeah, I agree. And then we gotta watch In the Mix.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Sorry, I'm trying to bring the OBS.
Do you know what that one is?
The fact that people haven't seen Goodfellas here is a crime.
Right. Goodfellas is a yearly watch.
You haven't seen Godfather. So-
Yeah.
Godfather's also. A crime.
I think Goodfeathers.
No. Yeah. You know why you said that? Because they had maniacs. Those 3 pigeons that are they're mobsters. They're called the Goodfellas.
That's hilarious. I mean, it's easy to make when you're talking about Godfather or Goodfellas.
Yeah.
This episode is not a market substitute because it's on HBO Max and you can get ahead right now on thenormies.com. We have several episodes ahead, quite a bit ahead actually, on Sopranos. So if you want to see Tony, man, and bad Italian impressions, and Frankie, I'm assuming there's a character named Frankie.
You're fucking racist.
We see Lewis.
Stop!
The
We haven't
second guy we meet is gonna be named
100%
Frankie.
100% Frankie.
started this reaction.
He's not wrong though. He's not wrong. There will be a Frankie. It's inevitable.
Shout out to our patron Frankie, who lets me do that voice of him when I read his comments on Sunday.
Oh, it's the intro. Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
There is an intro.
Bro, it's dope though.
Very The Wire-esque.
Okay.
Oh, R.I.P.
Oh shit, R.I.P.
Bro, I do feel like The Wire, but
Yeah, way down. Wait, what is it? When you walk through the garden. Jamie Lynn Sigler!
Oh, yeah.
That's, I know her from
You know Entourage.
Entourage.
Yeah.
oh yeah, cause Turtle.
Turtle hates her, and he's
Yeah.
like, she's a chick from Sopranos.
He's like, bro,
Because I've seen
He's like, I fingered what's her face Soprano on the airplane. They're like, no, you didn't, Turtle.
And he did. That show
so
is
excited
just.
for
Goated.
You know what?
Let's watch.
It's wrapped
let's-
all the way back around for me to like Entourage again. For just pure nostalgia.
We need to pick a single episode of that show to watch with Marquetta.
Yeah, we do. It's got to be one with Johnny Drama so she can tell Pat that he's clearly Johnny Drama. You are clearly Johnny.
Shut the fuck up. I'm Eddie.
What else is David Chase? David Chase has done a lot, right?
David Chase, I don't know if he's done a lot actually.
I
This
feel
might
like
be
I've
his
seen that name
biggest.
often. Oh, okay. What?
Mr. Soprano?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at them shoulder pads, baby. This is before mental health was.
Yeah, we're about to find out the only two things I know about this show.
Yeah. For our cognizance of mental health in this country.
My understanding from Dr. Cusimano, your family physician, is that you collapsed. Possibly a panic attack?
They said it was a panic attack. Of course, all the blood work and the neurological work came back negative.
You don't agree that you had a panic attack? How are you feeling now?
Fine. Back at work.
What line of work are you in?
And here's the thing.
Waste management consultant.
All I know. Fully caught up.
Funny.
Look, it's impossible for me to talk to a psychiatrist.
Why?
Any thoughts at all on why you blacked out?
Stress, maybe.
Killing people can be stressful.
What?
How much confidentiality is there?
If you tell you're doing crime, they have to tell.
They have to tell.
The morning of the day I got sick, I've been thinking.
A lot of the Penguins.
Good to be in something from the ground floor.
They were saying Penguin borrowed a lot from Sopranos.
I can tell already.
But lately, I'm getting the feeling that I came in at the end. The best is over.
I tell you.
Think about my father. He never reached heights like me.
Look at that.
But in a lot of ways, he had it better. He had his people.
Clinton, what?
Woman's Medicare could beat bus in the year
Did you have
2000,
feelings
which
of loss
puts it in
more
1999.
acutely in the hours before you collapsed?
I don't know.
God, I wish I had a pool.
I know, man. Go swimming anytime you want.
You know, you say that, and I bet if you had a pool, you'd use it like twice a year.
I doubt it.
And in me for sure.
I'm going in. Yeah.
What?
These two wild ducks landed in my pool.
Better
You gonna shoot him, yo?
Amazing.
What?
Yeah, you gonna shoot them.
Listen, it was mating season.
Why?
I don't know.
They had some duckling.
I mean,
I don't know
he
what
an
he does.
Italian
He's Tony
gangster.
Soprano.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a rootin' tootin' shooting guy or
Yeah.
if
Most people tend not to just shoot fucking animals when they see them.
In a neighborhood.
He's a monster.
mafia guy.
But clearly there's an HOA. Look at the houses. What are people gonna say with gunshots?
Meadow, your
Meadow
father
Soprano.
with those ducks.
I know.
You gotta have more than just cranberry juice for
yeah, this
breakfast,
lady.
all right? You need brain food for school. Happy birthday, handsome. How do you stay so skinny, Mrs. Soprano?
And listen, if you don't like that ramp, I'll build you another one.
Why? You inviting ducks?
What you got against ducks, bro?
I mean, they gonna poop in your pool, bro.
Maybe he beats a dog.
You showed us yesterday.
I would think it was interesting, Tony.
So cool you're gonna be able to come to Aspen with my family at Christmas. You keep your school grades up and you keep your curfew between now and Christmas. Then you get to go.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Dad.
It looks like
Naked
him, bro.
wet ass off me. I mean, I do rock the house like this, though, so I feel it.
Junior's birthday party, right?
He's reading the bird.
Birdman, hello?
This isn't gonna work. I can't talk about my personal life.
What is this?
Finish telling me about the day you collapsed.
I drove to work with my nephew.
Oh, this guy. He's in all the movies.
At White Lotus season 2.
I was talking about before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
The son of the
grandfather's dad.
About the Holland contract? Bear in mind, this is a kid who just bought himself a $60,000 Lexus.
Damn.
Why?
To stunt, bro.
Right there, next to the boo-boo in pink. Back up.
Hold up.
Saw this guy,
They gonna beat his
and there
ass.
was
I
this
bet.
issue of an outstanding loan.
Oh no.
I don't know where this story is going.
Let him
Yeah.
finish.
But
But don't tell me about crime.
There are a few ethical ground rules. What you tell me here falls under doctor-patient confidentiality.
Bad.
If I was to hear, let's say, a murder was to take place, not that I'm saying it would,
Was
but
to
if
take place, not if it already happened.
I'm supposed to go to the authorities, technically.
Technically.
So
Oh, you're a
be
cool one.
Careful about the loan.
I mean, she could probably tell like what he
You
does.
said you were in waste management.
But she's still willing to hustle
Sure.
like him.
Dr.
Let's go.
Cusimano, besides being your family physician, is also your next door neighbor.
Makes enough money to live next to a doctor.
We had coffee.
Oh, he's about to get rocked, bro. So come here.
Oh my god.
Tony, I was about to say, you ain't chasing him down, Tony. There's no way. Oh, this is kind of dope. He's about to get hit, bro.
There he is.
Oh no.
You're not running fast enough.
Where are you going, dog?
And don't go on the road.
Yeah, I'll go on the sidewalk.
Yeah, don't go where the car can go.
He's on the sidewalk.
Climb the tree, climb the tree, climb the tree.
No police,
But he's
no
not gonna
park
climb the tree.
ranger.
Climb the tree.
Get out of the way!
God, this is giving me anxiety.
You're getting hit, bro. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
gonna
know.
happen.
Oh no.
Took out his
busted the lights, man.
headlight.
That's how hard he got hit.
Oh, this is before camera phones too, right? So
Yeah, you can't call nobody. Where's this fucking money?
He said, let me see. Harder than that, bro.
he's training them. He's doing pretty good.
With my money, man.
Nobody calling cops, nothing.
They don't have cell phones yet.
You tell people I'm nothing.
Maybe they're paging the
People
cops.
that used to run. Prick.
I mean, they also all live in New Jersey, which I feel like this happens every day.
Lying about HMO, huh? You're covered.
Man, I wish I was a
Generous
monster.
fucking gambler.
Go on.
Next day on a breakfast meeting, I was called in to consult by a garbage hauling company I represent.
Quentin Tarantino loves using this fucking song.
Oh, this
Yeah,
lighting.
this is a very
Oh.
Tarantino song.
Yeah, the Kohler brothers. There's some kind of Czechoslovakian immigrants or some
Czechoslovakian.
Czechoslovakian.
Oh, okay.
He says if he can tell the commie bosses back in Czechoslovakia to go fuck themselves, he can fucking tell us.
Pussy?
That nigga's named Big Pussy. You gotta be a hell of a murderer to be called Big Pussy out in the streets, bro.
Yeah, I used to go to school with a guy named Artie Bucco.
The
Artie
situation
Bucco.
came up. It involves my uncle. I can't go into details on this.
Sure.
Your Uncle Junior got a whack pussy malanga.
Pussy Malang.
He's gonna do it at your friend Artie Bucco's restaurant.
That's fucked up. Why would your uncle do that? Kill one of your guys.
I hear that people that do crime tend not to follow rules a lot.
See, that's where I'll bring change.
You would follow the rules and do crime?
Pussy malanga.
Was pussy a given name?
Maybe it's short for something. Vagina.
To pussy? I don't know.
You know what it means for Arthur? One of these old mutts gets wet in here. You better sit down with your uncle.
One of these old mutts gets wet in here. That's a funny way to put it.
Yeah.
I love my uncle.
You gonna kill your uncle, aren't you?
When I was young, he told my girl cousins I would never be a varsity athlete, and frankly, that was a tremendous blow to my self-esteem.
Hey, you recognize it. This is a breakthrough in therapy. Twin
Yeah.
CD, baby. Look at that. You got 2 CDs in that bitch.
Twin CD.
That's the shit. We had a
High
6 CD
technology.
changer, bro. We
6?
Had, we had
Oh
Filthy
my
rich
God.
motherfuckers over
fuck,
here.
it was awesome.
I had to get a PlayStation so I could play games and CDs. It was a whole upgrade for the house. That
And
was my pitch
DVDs
one
back in the
Christmas.
day, too.
Not
We
the
didn't have a
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation.
I'll open the door.
Also, it took years to change the discs. Like, you hit it and it shuffled like one at a time.
You know, somebody called here last night after dark.
Oh shit.
After dark. Answer, it was dark out.
How about if it was an emergency?
Who
I can
cares? They
understand
call in
not
the
going
morning.
out after dark. You get jumped in the shadows, whatever. But not answering the phone after dark?
No, listen to him, he knows everything. What's that?
CD player.
For who?
For
For
You.
me? I don't want it.
Moms do be like that.
You get them some cool stuff. Like,
Yeah.
This is a straight up penguin and his mom.
When Dad died, you're gonna do all kinds of things.
Stop telling me how to live my life. You just shut up.
I just worry about you.
And
That's
don't start with that nursing home business again.
It's not a nursing home. How many times do I gotta
I can feel his frustration already, bro.
I do too.
go places you do
You're all
things?
right seeing these women in these nursing
Talking to
homes,
people like
babbling like idiots.
Bro, I hear it's like high school again.
Everybody's fucking,
Fucking
everyone.
Breeding ground for STDs.
it don't matter.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
It's gonna fall off anyway.
Just speak to Uncle Junior about Artie, okay? He respects you and listen to you.
He knows what he's doing.
And I don't.
Daughters are better at taking care of their mothers than sons.
Yeah, and I bought CDs for a broken record.
Ah, nice.
Kind of mean.
But
And
she
I
is
expect to
mean
see you
too.
tonight.
She's not
At
listening.
Anthony Jr.'s birthday
Not
party,
him, her,
we
yeah,
debate
her.
CDs.
I don't drive when they're predicting rain.
Oh my God. Shit, this is too real.
Pat's being fully triggered.
And that night was my son's birthday party.
She's not coming. Grandma just called. So what? No fucking ZD now?
I love that kid. So I no fucking zitty.
Now I want to eat Italian for lunch.
I know,
Fuck
me too. We're going Puccini's.
Going to Olive Garden.
Hey,
What's happening? What are we burning?
he's cooking. He's barbecuing for his son's birthday.
Oh, I thought he was gonna barbecue these birds.
What's wrong with y'all?
I'm not getting in that pool.
But they are flying away. Oh.
What does it mean?
Oh,
the panic
that's
attack?
what caused the panic attack.
The birds leaving caused him a panic attack?
It's the whole entire day.
His health, everything, stress. Jill.
Oh.
Yelling at his mom.
That's probably the mom. That's what it was.
Being a gangster. His way of it.
Oh my god.
Oh! That's kind of cool.
Yeah, the whole bottle of gasoline was on that.
Bro, the bun.
There's no fire.
You could have moved the food out of the way.
I know, right?
Like, come on.
Pride,
It wasn't
guys.
like, it was smoking. It was like
Dr.
over.
Cusimano put me in the hospital.
I need to get this done.
For what?
For what?
Why?
I just want to know what's going on in my head.
But you gotta have.
Mostly ants.
They can't just
Yeah, unless you go to India. I know what you mean. You can go to India and get whatever.
sign up for some studies.
How the kids?
They're worried about you. I told Anthony Jr. we'd rain check his birthday.
Okay. Had some good times.
Oh my
Some
god.
good years.
Well, having that Kumar on the side helps.
I told you I'm not seeing her anymore.
Oh.
Oh, we all got different needs.
What's different between you and me is you're going to hell when you die.
Well, you are too. You know what he's doing.
I wonder if God sees it that way.
It doesn't get more mob than meat shop.
Fucking tank top on.
Meat shop, tank top. Is an old mutt about to get wet?
My Uncle Evgen doesn't know I came.
Evson.
But if we make any progress here tonight, I'll have to tell him.
Garbage business is changing. You and I are the younger generation. We have issues in common.
Where's his stuff?
Yes.
Straight to business. I like that.
Taste the
Off
wares,
the
email.
butcher's knife?
Amy.
Those are some thick lines off the butcher's
I
knife.
mean, that's a great sort of.
he's getting whacked.
No.
Just like that.
With the CZ. That'd be silly. It's not a CZ.
Damn, not with Humphrey Bogart.
Did we just start?
All the classics.
You keep mentioning your uncle. What seems to be the problem?
Now listen, Artie Thinner business is nice, upscale people from the suburbs. Don't ruin his life. He's been eating here all his life. Hey, you kill him someplace else.
Don't stop in the middle of the room.
No, Jersey, but you don't run your Uncle Junior.
Uncle Junior.
How many fucking hours did I spend playing catch with you?
You trying to kill his friend though?
No, he's trying to kill somebody else in his friend's business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Focus more.
It's like, you can do that. Just go somewhere else.
Darn, these laser discs are incredible.
They're on the way out, baby.
All the time.
Laserdisc, not even DVD, Laserdisc.
No, Gordon Willis. Tony prefers two, not one.
Yeah, he likes the part where Vito goes back to Sicily.
Uh-oh, don't listen, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh god, don't listen,
It
guys.
falls up here.
Oh.
I put you. I mean, it's up. That perfect.
Somebody's jimmying a window.
A what?
How do you
Looks like a
know?
bar.
Oh, no.
Holy shit!
Hey, she got the AK, baby.
Oh.
Take a shot,
I
yeah.
notice the glass rattles every time I walk to the laundry room.
Sure.
Don't give me that. You have become a master
Came out with
of
an
lying
AK-47?
and conniving.
Yeah, I know I'm grounded.
Oh no, you're
What?
not
He's
grounded.
sleeping.
You're not going to Aspen with Hunter's kangaroo.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
He fucked
I
up
mean,
his ski
it
trip.
makes sense.
But I was going to Aspen with Hunter Spagarello.
Is the mom fucking the priest?
I think so.
Possibly.
Melfi. What part of the boot you from, hun?
My father's people were from Caserta.
Avellino. My mother would have loved it if you and I got together.
Oh.
No.
Oh, what's happening here? This is gonna have definitely happen.
Anxiety attacks are legitimate
No, I don't think
psychiatric
she would.
emergencies.
Nowadays, everybody's got to go to shrinks and counselors. And then it's dysfunction this and dysfunction that and dysfunction my fungal.
You have strong feelings about this.
Yes.
I had a semester and a half of college, so I understand Freud.
Okay.
Do you feel depressed?
Fair question.
Since the ducks left,
Oh.
I guess.
Have him
The
take
only good thing in his life.
the test.
Get a dog.
Well, he's got time to take care of this dog and his waste management business.
Yeah. We got kids to help him with the dog.
Y'all getting him all the way up there? No way.
No way. Oh. Okay.
The caller uncle is gonna find a kid dead on one of his bins and get out of our fucking business.
Louis Brazzi sleeps with the fishes.
You guys gotta stop talking about this.
There's differences, Christopher, okay?
So what do you want to do?
He disappears. They know, but they don't know.
So what we do with the body?
We work in waste management, don't we?
Yeah.
Right?
I thought that was the whole purpose of it.
Yeah, like how we can do
Take
we
him to
gonna
Staten
do-
Island and cut him up.
It's very nice.
Nursing home.
Oh.
Retirement community.
This one does look boring as shit though.
Yeah, it does.
Usually I think about it?
What goes on behind there?
You don't want to know.
Those doors lead to our nursing unit.
This is a nursing home.
This is residence.
I know these women in their wheelchairs babbling like idiots. I know they're dependent
Oh no, he's having a
on me
panic
to
attack.
die.
Oh no. Oh,
Told you
shit.
it was his goddamn mom.
Not the broken vase.
Oh my God! Somebody get a doctor.
Yeah, that's why we have them right there, thankfully.
Bro, right back.
Now that my father's dead, he's a saint. When he was alive, nothing. Guy like that, and my mother wore him down to a little nub. He was a squeaking little gerbil when he died.
Oh no. What a imagery.
I'm not getting any satisfaction from my work either.
Why?
Like,
All because of Rico.
Is he your
Oh.
brother?
No.
No.
The Rico statue.
Yeah.
Of course, right. Do you have any qualms about how you actually make a living?
I find I have to be the sad clown, laughing on the outside, crying on the inside. Used to be a guy got pinched, he took his prison joke no matter what. Nowadays, no values. Feel exhausted just talking about it.
You look exhausted.
With today's pharmacology, no one needs to suffer.
What are we taking?
Here
Valiant?
we go. Here comes the Prozac.
Hey, Prozac. Is that her name?
The man does not have the money.
We ran the man over with the cart.
He's bled dry.
Well, we better figure out something.
we're gonna jump him again.
I hear the Junior wants to whack Pussy Bumpensiero.
Pussy Malanga.
Malanga.
How many pussies are there?
Little pussy. Wait, there's big pussy?
Pussy. My pussy.
Okay. Pussy Malanga is little pussy.
Yeah. No, pussy. Yeah, pussy Malanga. Pussy, the other one.
Is little pussy.
Your uncle's had a hard on his whole life. First against your father, his younger brother, and now you.
Ooh.
Damn.
Your friend Artie with the restaurant. Get him out of town for 3 weeks. The hit has to go down someplace else.
No wonder my old man kept you around so long. Give this Mahaffey a choice. He has his company start paying out phony claims to fake clinics we set up.
What?
Oh.
Or?
He pays Hesh the 250 grand he owes him, which we know he cannot do.
Excuse what?
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
The bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always money in the Campbell's soup can.
I'm not going.
Every year on this date, Mom and Meadow get all dolled up, driving
But she
to
grounded.
the Plaza Hotel for tea under Eloise's porch.
Plaza Hotel, where Kevin McAllister is.
We always have so much fun.
I felt it was dumb since I was 8. I just go because you like it.
Didn't go because she likes it.
Oh my god.
Meadow, you can't just
I remember the
lie
days, baby.
and cheat and break
56K.
the rules you don't like.
Dad does
Yeah.
it.
Right? Here it goes. She's been waiting for this.
You have something you want to say to me?
She already said it.
Goodbye.
Close my door, please.
Bro, that look
Yeah,
says,
that looks
I
like-
can't just lie and cheat and only follow the rules I want.
Like, watch me.
Cruise, Caribbean, 11th to the 29th. Pair of tickets. I can't use them.
Where'd they come from?
Comes. In my capacity as business manager for the Kitchen and Restaurant Workers Union, I administered a dental plan. A couple of dentists got together, and in appreciation, they awarded me these tickets. When's the last time you got away? Took a little vacation?
Anthony.
Smart. It worked.
I mean,
Hesh's plan. Who's Hesh?
Not accept a gift like that from Tony Soprano. No way.
Why did you say no?
because they know what Tony does.
Yeah.
Bad enough that these mobsters still come in and patronize the place.
We're not connected.
Right, because we just turned down those tickets.
But the tickets were comp.
Somebody
very
donated
fishy.
their kneecaps for those tickets.
That's a funny fucking cut.
That is so funny.
This guy.
The paperwork will look just like the real.
I'm trying not to be cynical. Alex,
Those were
you're dead and the feeling surrounding you
Drumsticks.
is the source of all your problems.
Are you about to get...
Yeah. You should just agree. Right now, you understand what's happening. Agree to the thing.
That's right.
I love that Tony's just always thinking about business. He's getting an MRI and he's like, how can I use this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Do that on a pop?
his mind never turns off. That's that late stage capitalism brain.
Let's take the Prozac.
No one can tell me an idea these days without me being like, that could be business.
Seriously.
All things are content.
What are you talking about? We discussed this. You gotta leave town.
What are you apologizing to me for?
Then tell him exactly what's
You
gonna
can't,
happen.
because then that's, you can't tell people about a
This is
possible murder. They can use
unacceptable. I
that
had an
against you.
8 o'clock reservation I made 2
Therapist
weeks
is
ago.
looking.
Sir, as I
Fine.
explained.
Bro, in Goodfellas, I'm not gonna lie. She got it. I got it bad for her in Goodfellas. I don't know what's wrong with her. I'm sick. I'm a sick man.
Why don't we just go to another restaurant?
I know.
We're here.
Mr. Soprano, how you doing?
Giuseppe.
He's like, oh god.
Giuseppe.
My therapist is here. Oh, that's just some, what did she call them? A gumar.
Gumar.
A gumar on the side.
Oh, I thought it was a groomer.
I don't know what the fuck a gumar is. We need
Gumar.
an Italian name.
It's like
dictionary.
Kumar.
Come here. Those decorator tips you gave me. They really work.
Why are you acting like this?
Do you know who that was?
Yeah. Pay your respects.
Well, I mean, obviously you do. What, is he a patient?
Oh my.
Neil, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. For real.
Right?
They're setting up your table right now.
Same.
Oh, and he got the table rushed.
Yeah, you trying to eat? Yeah. Motherfucker.
All right, you're right. Therapist and him are fucking.
They're right.
Yeah, they are.
fucking.
They're so doing
Can we all
it.
see that from 10
Oh my
miles
God,
away?
what's happening here?
You better not be messing with that hat.
You Gumar?
Gumar.
Harold and Gumar go to White
That's
Castle.
JFK's hat. Shit, don't throw that over. Lord.
Jesus.
I know there is something more intimate between you and her.
You know he already has a wife too, right? So it don't matter.
You know, your side piece sometimes only wants you to have another side piece.
Buonasera. Months we don't see you. Where have you been?
We're back at the same damn restaurant. Is there no other restaurants?
Hey, when it's the nice one, it's the nice one.
Plus, when you get hookups like this.
And he takes the same people, like he takes different.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a very funny story at the end of this.
Oh no, did a waiter call you out?
You've been a
Chris,
good
you're here
spirits the
again.
last couple days.
Something I gotta confess. What are you doing?
Getting my wine in position to throw in your damn face.
They're dysfunctional, but I kind of
I'm on
like them.
Prozac. I've been seeing a therapist.
Oh my God. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Psychology doesn't address the soul. That's something else. But this is a start. This is something.
That's something.
That's fair. That's religion, I guess.
The wrong person finds out about this, and I get a steel jacket and antidepressant right in the back of the head.
Yeah, that's facts too.
The steel jacket and antidepressant in the back of the head.
That's true, because if anyone finds out, they'll see that as a weakness.
Right.
Like, oh, he's got mental problems.
Oh,
Exploit
and we
it.
know where to get him when he's vulnerable.
You told him about your father, right?
Who?
Your therapist?
Well, actually,
No, you
she
didn't.
was-
You didn't talk about your dad at all. Barely.
Barely. That turned into a gerbil.
Yeah, like my mom would have liked us together. Did James Gandolfini pass away?
Yeah, dog.
Jesus, I got through. Huh? What's the matter? No
heart
social
attack, I
life?
Blow me.
Also, is that Jamie Lynn Sigler?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
when she's young. But she'll get older.
That's how life works. She's the same age as us.
A friend of ours just got back in town.
Little Pussy Malanga.
Little Pussy Malanga.
Reputed mobster, Big Pussy Bombins.
Big pussy.
When he was
So it's gonna go down soon.
Don't worry about it. I got a way to put it right to bed.
Mom didn't come?
Didn't think you wanted her to.
Dad, don't you think it's totally unfair what Mom is doing?
There you go. What's up? Oh, you better get a surprise.
Choice.
What's happening?
Dad,
Would it
please
really
talk
stop?
to her, please. Why are we sitting here?
Your great-grandfather and his brother Frank.
There's Frankie.
They built this place.
Got it. Did they do the stained glass?
Stone and marble workers. They came over here from Italy. And they built this place.
Oh, no shit.
No shit. So
Go
you're
out
saying
now and find me two
immigrants
guys that can
built
put
this
decent
country?
grout on your bathtub.
Who's this?
Oh, shit.
Who's gonna...
It's the restaurant. It's gonna get closed. That's all right. It's just a little damage.
He walked away.
Oh my God!
That's not low damage.
Looks like you can't be at work for a couple of days.
That's
Damn.
months.
Better than someone getting whacked in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Or I would have got taken those sick and gone on vacation.
You said you're thinking clearer, and your wife says you seem to be better? It's not the medication.
Then what is it? See,
Well, what is it then?
you were faking it till you make it.
Coming here, talking.
Well, who's got time for that?
What is it you want to say to me?
Then I'm not coming back.
I want to bang you.
I had a dream last night.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Look at that face.
Oh no, this is awkward, but
My belly button was
Was it an Audi?
Phillips head screw. And when I get it unscrewed,
Everything falls soft.
my penis falls off.
What? You were talking about pieces falling off earlier.
You know, I'm holding it up, and this bird swoops down,
No.
grabs it in its beak,
No.
that's horrible. This is a nightmare.
flies off with it.
That's
No.
truly a nightmare.
Then what?
Think you're worried you're gonna lose your dick, dog.
What kind of bird?
What kind of bird?
A duck?
I don't know.
A duck.
A water bird?
I saw the birds last week on cable. You think maybe that planted the idea?
The ducks, dude.
Took your man.
He's like, whoa.
It's happiness. Happiness.
Goddamn ducks.
What is it about those ducks that meant so much to you?
I was sad to see them go. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, now he's gonna cry.
Damn, James.
Dude, he's so good. He's really fucking good. I did not know the acting chops of this man.
When the ducks gave birth to those babies, it became a family.
I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my family.
Wow.
I think I lost the ducks.
Oh.
Is your mom, your wife,
the paranoia
kids.
of losing all that.
What are you so afraid's going to happen?
In my line of work?
I don't know.
You work so hard. You work so damn hard. And to see your life's dream burned down.
Burned down?
Fucking faulty stove.
Suppose people
He's
stop
so
coming
dumb.
to the restaurant. You ever think of that?
Calm down there.
No, I don't know what the fuck.
What's wrong with you?
But why would people stop coming to the restaurant? It's just starting to catch on.
You know, someone got murdered there.
Big one out lately? Talking helps.
That's right.
It does
He's
help.
right.
Artie's like, what do you mean? Talking back is not gonna bring my building back.
But he's gonna get the insurance for it.
But still not gonna bring his building back. And you're not gonna get the full value.
Oh, he's so
It's still a setback.
Yeah, it's a big setback still.
But better than no business at all. If someone got shot there, no one would go.
I'll always help you.
You better.
Come on.
We have insurance. We can rebuild it. It'll be fine. What is happening?
Your eyebrows about to hold hands.
Enough of this shit. What's wrong with you?
You know, a simple way to go, Chris, on the Triborough Towers contract would have been nice. That's it.
You're right.
Talking helps. Talking helps.
You're right.
Look at him. He's growing.
You know, my cousin Gregory's girlfriend is what they call a development girl out in Hollywood, right?
Huh?
She said I could sell my life story, make fucking millions. I didn't do that. I stuck it out with you.
I'll beat his ass.
Yeah, don't fucking hang that over me.
Forget Hollywood screenplays. Forget those distractions.
A lot of mobsters making
There's no work to
screenplays
do.
is crazy.
New avenues. Look, it's a beautiful day.
The story of Goodfellas is literally based on a real story.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so I mean,
My brother John was a man among men. Just this week, your
Both
son
of
stuck
them
his hand
still
in.
responsible
Made it
for
100
Zola
times
now.
more difficult for me. And I'll tell you something else. Things are down, all across the board. Our friends say to me, Junior, why don't you take a larger hand in things?
uh-oh. These two are in conflict.
Something may have to be done, Olivia. About Tony.
No.
What?
No. You're talking about her son.
Somebody's gonna shoot somebody.
Jesus. All that worrying Tony's doing is coming from within.
It is.
Bro, the call is coming from... we haven't even seen a rival gang yet, really.
Yeah, no.
That's why. Yeah.
What's happening? What are we planning on?
The ducks are gonna come back, or one of the ducks is gonna reveal to be dead or some shit.
One of the ducks are stuck in the vents. Oh no.
It's just, they're just gone.
Okay.
That's a very good pilot episode, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't expect so much growth to happen in one episode, you know?
Well, I mean,
Is this for copyright? Is it?
I feel like while there is a lot of growth, it's also like he was so recessed back that it's not even that much. He's like, oh, we could talk about it. I'll hug you. It's okay that you're crying right now. I killed a guy earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. A guy was killed earlier. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like ultimately, he's discovered his mental health is better, but he's still doing all this
Yeah, he's like, oh, I feel better about it, which is kind of super dope. Like, as the idea of like the like anti-hero, like, oh, he's feeling better. It's just gonna help him to do his cry better.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I want to watch it.
The MRIs. I mean, like, he got the idea from his own panic attack / fainting episode. So it's a smart character and vulnerable character. It's cool to see him cry. I didn't think it was Tony Soprano crying in the first episode.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming either.
Yeah, I did
Especially
not expect that whatsoever.
As soon as he got into it there in that therapy session, I was like, oh shit, here comes James Gandolfini with his showing why he was cast in this role. So I thought it was very good.
Super. If you're gonna look up the cast, if I were you,
Not the cast
okay.
when it came out, 1999.
See, for 1999, I'm surprised like a whole show's premise is going to be based like around these two relationships with the therapist, which for 1999 show you don't expect, especially a gangster movie.
But you gotta keep in mind that people in Hollywood are writing it, and like for the most part, this isn't a take on Hollywood, but a lot of people in Hollywood are a little more progressive, right? So they'd be like, people in Hollywood are like, oh, I'm in therapy, and people in Hollywood, literally the motherfuckers that make this shit love gangster movies. They mention Goodfellas and Godfather multiple times. So, you know, someone could probably just be like, oh, could you imagine if a gangster was in therapy? And then run with it, because that part might seem a little like, ooh, like a little too foo-foo, but then also like there's several murders and someone gets run over with it. In fact, as soon as they hit you with the therapy part, if you're like a tough dude watching this, you're like, I don't know about this. Homie gets ran over with a car like within the first 5 minutes or some shit. And you're like, okay, now I'm in.
I like that it's not your typical therapy scene though, because it is a trope. Like it's been around for a while. Like people laying down, like let's have a therapy scene that we're gonna learn about this character and what makes them tick.
Because you can do like a lot of exposition without being exposition.
But this was good. It wasn't just him laying there and doing that like the old cliche version. It felt more realistic.
I for some reason at the beginning I thought like, okay, so this whole story is gonna be told through this therapy sessions.
Yeah.
In which I'm glad it kind of is, but it's not really necessarily How I Met Your Mother kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing is a therapy session. It's like, no, I'm going in for a little bit. I don't like it, and I'm like gonna continue doing this. It's like, but I'm gonna
it's dope
talk
too,
about as summary as possible.
because it makes the therapist a character. And How I Met Your Mother, the kids aren't really. I do. All right, so this is gonna be a problem though. Like the amount of Goodfellas references and Godfather references already. Like you're taking notes on shit you shouldn't be taking notes on already. So it's
really because it comes from Goodfellas.
Like no, one of the things they say, like some of the shit that they're talking about is like it's like meta. Like they're talking about old gangster movies, but Chris got one of the quotes wrong, and then the older dude was like correcting him on the quotes. He's like, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter. You would have got like some
you'll
extra
appreciate
stuff.
them when you see them, and you'll forget.
You will forget, but it's just it's crazy because it's like, I mean, it's a gangster show. Like they know where they came from, and they're talking about like the old shit, which is super
and then
tight.
Also mentioning like at the end
screenplays.
Like I'm mentioning like, oh yeah, gangsters are selling screenplays, and him bringing up the RICO case, and I think that kind of ties back into his stress that there is some things out of his hands, and it's a matter of time when all of this is gonna fall apart, and it's ultimately gonna impact his family. Like he will be put into jail, like something's gonna happen because like he might get killed or he might get captured. Like there's not.
Go to jail for a long time.
Getting a happy ending like Uncle Junior is low, like where he's just gonna get.
Which is
old.
crazy because Uncle Junior is old as shit and still being like, we're gonna have to do something about your son. It's
be
like,
retired, bro. Go play some golf.
It's like, I need a bigger hand in this. You don't need any hand. I will leave. I'll be like, I'm done. I've gone old. I survived.
And I think
like he couldn't just tell Uncle Junior not to whack that guy.
No, he tried to, and he said, "Who are you going to tell me your business?" He's like, "How many baseball games or how many times I play catch with you? Like I raised you. Essentially, like I get to say what I do, and like because they both know that if they get to an impasse, they can't kill each other. And even his friends kind of skirted around the fact that maybe you should kill your uncle, and they were like, well, if he can't do it at the restaurant, and he won't be able to do it, because that's the thing, they don't care about him killing Pussy Malanka. They just don't want him to do it at the restaurant.
That is Little Pussy, by the way.
Yeah, Little Pussy. Big Pussy is
Big
Tony
Pussy Bumpanciero.
Yeah.
Big Pussy Bumpanciero.
I need to know what the surname, like what's the name?
Yeah, how did you pick your name?
No, I think it's a nickname for something, but I need to know what it is.
Yeah, but do the mobsters pick nicknames for each other, or like do you make your own nickname? How do you get these nicknames?
The concept of a nickname in general is that you can't pick your own. If your name's Francis, then everyone's gonna call you Frankie. If your name's Anthony, everyone's
how
gonna
do people
Tony.
call him Pussy?
Because I think Pussy's like a surname for something, like the first name, or you know what I mean. Like it's Pussy.
No, don't.
Trying to see if like
it's like an Italian name or some shit. Yeah,
like Palermo.
Yeah, that's what I think, right? That makes more sense than being like, today my name's Pussy. Like, you don't get a lot of pussy though. Why you call yourself that?
Internet, bro? No, Pussy is not short for pusillanimous.
It's a Greek name, ain't it?
Yeah.
Pusillanimous.
Wow.
That is hilarious.
All right, cool. So I just guess motherfuckers is just named Pussy. We just live with that.
Pussy.
Big pussy and little pussy.
Yeah, there's gonna be. I am mostly just taking notes, writing down names because there's just so many names.
Yeah,
like I don't know which ones are gonna be important, but I know a lot of times, even like White Lotus start writing names because we will have discussions like that girl with that girl. It's like I need.
Yeah,
I
feel
to know
bad.
what
Like the black lady.
Oh, let me see real quick.
Artie Bucco. Christopher brought a 60K Lexus. Tony, Uncle Junior, he wants to kill Tony. Getting a mutt wet is killing them.
Killing an old man.
A Gumar is, I guess, like a side
bitch.
Well, side bitch.
Which?
Ah!
Oh, she's a Nurse Jackie.
Right? I was like, her face looks so familiar. And I literally only know it.
She is Nurse Jackie.
She is Nurse
I've literally
Jackie.
never seen this. I've only ever seen this image.
Good.
And I was like, why does her face look that familiar?
And she's in Bupkis.
I think it's good. I think they're showing you too maybe the relationship between New York and New Jersey, because it's like he's not listening to New York and Uncle Junior in the car.
New York.
No, he said that he keeps thumbing his nose up at New York, like not, I guess, like letting New York influence what he's doing in New Jersey. But Uncle Junior kept being like, and our friends. I'm assuming they're talking about the mob family that oversees their mob family. I don't know what the mob family hierarchy is because I don't have a fucking org chart, but
I mean,
it seems like
episode,
you know,
it's really good because they gave a lot of information, but still not enough to know fully. But they're like, oh, there's Czechoslovakians, like there's Italians, obviously New York, and then just like everybody kind of know who he is. Like when they went to the restaurant and therapist, a husband, a partner, where I was like, do you know who that is? Like suddenly everybody knows who he is. So that means it's like that big of a mobster that people just like, yep.
Do Italians are not usually so. This is Italian and the Sicily Italian, and people come from Sicily are the mobsters. Not all of Italian are mobster.
I don't know. I'm not
right?
Italian.
I don't know
And
how
not
that
all-
works.
Well, I know, but like, there's like when they talk about families of Italian, like mobsters,
Italy.
this all condensed in one area, right? It's not like
Sicily,
all
right?
over, right?
I have no idea.
I don't know where both of those
'Cause-
were when they were talking about like that area.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Indian people.
What about us?
Well, because she was like, man, my mom would have loved it if I'd have hooked up with you because you're from that same Providence
Religion.
that
Yeah.
my fucking
Oh yeah.
people are
If
from.
somebody from Punjab, they was like, oh yeah, my parents will love whoever comes from Punjab from this city and whatever.
Oh man.
Emil.
Email. R.I.P.
Email was murdered in the back of a butcher shop because
He was one of the Czechoslovakians.
Standard. Yeah, he was one of the Czechs, and so that whole thing Christopher wrapped up because then they withdrew their bid. The Kolar uncle.
Yeah.
Or the
Emil
Kolar brothers,
Kolar.
whatever.
The Kolar
withdrew
family,
their bid.
whatever they are.
So Christopher wanted like a congratulations or pat on the back, and Tony actually was like, you know what? Yeah, I needed more positive enforcement in my life growing up,
murder.
so let me give this to you. And then Christopher was like, you know, I could just fucking sell out and go to Hollywood. And it's like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to commend you, and now you're going even further. So I think Christopher's gonna be a problem.
I think, but I think it just shows that he's still a little immature.
Got a 60K Lexus.
Because he kept calling him like a kid, and then like even after Tony was like, all right, like Chris clearly wanted to fight. I can't call him Christopher. I will though. It's weird. I'd never say that word. Christopher clearly wanted to fight, but when Tony like capitulated, he was like, you know what? I did make a mistake. Then he was like, no, I'm still like in a fighting mood. I could just go to Hollywood, and that's what he was like. I'll fucking kill you. Like, shut up.
What is Christopher's relationship to Tony? Cousin or nephew?
Nephew. I think he said nephew.
Nephew. Like even in the beginning when they're driving, they're like, yeah, I got to sit down car, and Tony's asking, have you done anything about that contract? He's like, oh no, I got laid last night. So it's like, you've been reminded about this multiple times, and you finally did it. Now you want a cookie? It's like, no.
Yeah.
If you had done it on your own without him being asked, that's a different thing.
Navi is a mob boss.
So,
we hear this kind of conversation inside of our meetings, and it turns out Navi's fucking Tony Soprano. Who knew?
You think Christopher's acting like that because he knows he will never take Tony's position as the head of family because it will always go to his son, and that's why he's acting.
Tony's fucking son? Absolutely
He's just
not.
learning
Christopher's
to do
old
business.
enough.
Yeah, but
Tony's
Tony's
like a
business will
child.
always go to Tony's kid.
Probably not.
Probably
Why
not.
not?
I don't know.
That's how the monster
Maybe he
works.
doesn't want his son to continue the business. Maybe
But
he
that's-
wants son and daughter to like do
Doesn't stay
better
within
and
the
lead.
family.
he
No,
wants
it's
his
not the
son and
monster
daughter
do
to
that.
be the ducks.
Do you want your son to also be a criminal?
If I was a monster and I created an empire, yeah.
Okay, so for me, I don't know. I'm just guessing, but Tony seems like what he told his daughter. He was like, "It seems like you could get the best grades in school and you could do really well." It seems like he's trying
Well,
to put.
for the daughter, but not for the son.
It seems like he's trying to put his kids. I don't know how he feels about his son yet on the right
son
path, but
just
also
turned
like
13,
it seems like Junior's running shit now, and Junior, but it did go from Tony's dad to Tony. But we don't know how Tony got that position. And when they asked the therapist, "Did you tell him about your dad?" I kind of feel like Tony might have to pop his fucking dad.
See, that's
I don't
what I
know.
was saying.
But if that's the case, then like, why would Tony want to give the job to his son, knowing that maybe
I'm
fratricide is in
just
the
saying, like,
cards?
why is Christopher trying to?
Or
Why is he?
patricide?
Why his motivation of acting like the way he's? Does he
I
feel
think he's
jealousy
just
of
a
his son?
youngster.
I just think he's young, bro.
Yeah.
He brought a
Young
$60,000
guy.
car. He's not even trying to lay low.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're gonna jump in next episode, and we are several weeks ahead up on our website at normies.com, and we'll see you next week. Bye.